Max Baer Jr., born Maximilian Adalbert Baer Jr. on December 4, 1937 in Oakland, California, grew up in the shadow of greatness. His father, Max Baer Sr., was the legendary heavyweight boxing champion of 1934, a larger-than-life figure whose fame cast both privilege and pressure on Max. While his father's powerful presence loomed large, his mother, Mary Ellen Sullivan, provided balance. She emphasized the importance of discipline, education, and compassion, offering a grounding influence that complemented the dominant personality of his father. Growing up in a public eye brought its challenges, but Max learned early on how to navigate both his father's legacy and the expectations that came with it. His achievements as a student, excelling in multiple sports and winning prestigious golf tournaments, hinted at a versatile future, one that wouldn't be confined to a single path. Discovering a passion for performance. Max Baer Jr.'s journey into performance began early, surprising even himself. His first taste of the stage came in 1949 at the tender age of 12, when he debuted in Goldilocks and the Three Bears at the Blackpool Pavilion in England. This experience was quietly formative, providing the foundation for his future career in acting. His teenage years saw him excelling not only in sports but also academically, further honing the versatility that would later define his career. Moving on to Santa Clara University, Max earned a degree in business administration with a minor in philosophy, combining practicality with intellectual depth. This blend would play a key role as he transitioned from an actor to a producer, director, and businessman in the years that followed. The rise to fame. The Beverly Hillbillies. By the early 1960s, Max Baer Jr. had signed a contract with Warner Brothers and began making appearances on various popular television series, including Maverick, Surfside 6, 77 Sunset Strip, and many others. These early roles gave him invaluable experience in the fast-paced world of television production. However, it was his portrayal of the naive and lovable Jethro Bodine on the Beverly Hillbillies, 1962 to 1971, that truly cemented his place in American pop culture. The character became an enduring symbol, bringing Max both fame and affection, but it also brought the burden of being typecast, which limited his opportunities as an actor, despite his desire to explore other roles in shows like Love, American Style, and A Time for Killing, 1967. Breaking free from typecasting. Max Baer Jr. was keenly aware of the danger of being pigeonholed into the Jethro role. He didn't want to be defined by a single character for the rest of his career. In the 1970s, he made a conscious decision to reinvent himself behind the camera, transitioning into the world of production and direction. In 1974, he produced and starred in MacArthur County Line, followed by The Wild McCullochs in 1975. His breakthrough as a filmmaker came in 1976 with Ode to Billy Joe, a box office success that marked him as a capable director with a unique vision. He would go on to direct his final film, Hometown USA, in 1979, further solidifying his reputation as more than just an actor. Expanding beyond Hollywood, a businessman's journey, while Max Baer Jr. found success in the entertainment world, his talents didn't stop at filmmaking. He was also a savvy businessman. Venturing into real estate and the casino industry, he took on new projects that allowed him to blend his entrepreneurial spirit with his nostalgic affection for the Beverly Hillbillies. In fact, he even envisioned creating a sprawling Beverly Hillbillies enterprise that would merge nostalgia with business acumen. His knack for diversifying his career and interests beyond Hollywood is a testament to his foresight and adaptability. Baer's business ventures added another dimension to his legacy, making him not only an entertainer, but also an influential figure in other industries. A private life, love, loss, and relationships. Max Baer Jr.'s personal life, though largely private, has not been without its public moments. In 1966, he married Joanne Kathleen Hill, but the pressures of fame and their high-profile lifestyles led to a divorce in 1971. Max later had a high-profile relationship with actress Victoria Principal, which garnered attention but was surrounded by controversy. Allegations surfaced decades later, which Baer firmly denied, reinforcing his desire for privacy in his later years. While much of his personal life remained shielded from the public eye, it's clear that relationships, both personal and professional, played a significant role in shaping who Max became. These experiences, including his marriages and friendships, would remain integral parts of his journey. Irene Ryan. A mentor and friend. One of the most influential figures in Max Baer Jr.'s life was Irene Ryan, best known for her role as Granny on the Beverly Hillbillies. Though her on-screen persona was warm and endearing, Max remembers her as a sharp, demanding woman who was far tougher than most people realized. Irene's career spanned across vaudeville, radio, and film, and she had a reputation for professionalism that Max initially underestimated. She was a seasoned survivor of the entertainment industry, with a fierce commitment to her craft that left a deep impression on Max. She taught him invaluable lessons in preparation, discipline, and respect for the art of acting. And though she was often seen as a loving figure on screen, she demanded excellence behind the scenes, a characteristic Max grew to admire deeply. Behind the laughter. Irene Ryan's true strength. Max Baer Jr. recalls that Irene Ryan's sharpness and strength were not immediately apparent to him as a young actor. He admits that, as a young man, he was intimidated by her intensity, but he soon learned to respect her dedication to her work. Behind her iconic role as Granny, Ryan was a woman who had survived hardship, failed marriages, and years of insecurity before finding fame in her later years. Her refusal to slow down, even as her health declined, left a profound impact on Max. He reflects that while history often remembers her for her laughter, it's the strength it took to produce that laughter that truly deserves recognition. Her work ethic, determination, and integrity became a touchstone for Max, shaping his own approach to his career and life. A lasting friendship with Buddy Ebsen. Beyond his work with Irene Ryan, Max Baer Jr. also formed a lasting friendship with Buddy Ebsen, who played Jed Clampett on the Beverly Hillbillies. Their bond was built on mutual respect and affection, and it continued long after the show ended. Max cherishes the memories of their friendship, which remained strong until Ebsen's death in 2003. Baer, along with co-star Donna Douglas, visited Ebsen shortly before his passing, a testament to the enduring nature of their connection. With Ebsen's death and Douglas's passing in 2015, Max became the last surviving regular cast member of the Beverly Hillbillies, carrying the legacy of the show and its characters into the present day. He remains a bridge to a bygone era of television, honoring not just the characters they portrayed, but the real relationships they built along the way. The final surviving cast member, now at 88 years old, Max Baer Jr. stands as the final living cast member of the Beverly Hillbillies, a rare witness to the friendships, struggles, and triumphs that define the show. He's the last to carry the memories of the camaraderie that once united the cast, sharing stories that go beyond the scripted lines and into the real lives of the people who brought those characters to life. For Max, the journey of the Beverly Hillbillies was not just a career milestone, but a time of genuine connection with friends who became family. As he looks back on his life and legacy, Max continues to honor the hard-earned truth behind the fame, including his deep gratitude for the lessons taught to him by Irene Ryan and others who shaped his path.